Today I am analyzing one bar chart in a very simple way, and that is regarding the profession. I hope you will like this video very much, because how generally astrologers very scientifically and cautiously analyze bar charts, that I want to show. It is completely scientific. It is not that um, anything rubbish, or what to say about anything imagination. I want to say it is quite calculated way, and in a very scientific way it is done. So if you follow this, I hope you will like this. And today's video is very short video. It is only regarding the profession and professional success, and it is real chart. It is not any imaginary chart. So I hope you like this, and you must follow it. And if you also want to get your charts analyzed by me, you may contact me. And also please subscribe this channel, that in future I can get encouraged by you and bring more such interesting analysis. And you will also understand how to see charts, how to analyze charts. Slowly you will also understand, learn how to analyze charts, right? So this guy was actually born on 13th of October 1963, quite long back, and 9:40 a.m. in Kolkata, and is a male native. So let's generate the horoscope. Yes, it has come. See, here is the ascendant, number 3. Ascendant is 3, that is Gemini sign. So his Gemini ascendant, and Rashi, that is his sign, is this one, that is Cancer sign. If I see Rashi chart, then it is Cancer sign. Here it is. If I see it, then it is, here it is. There is Leo sign, right? Because when you want to see the Rashi, then you have to go to the Rashi chart, and if you want to analyze the actual chart, then you have to go to the KP chart, right? So Gemini ascendant and sign is Leo. So Gemini is actually airy sign, and it represents the west, and the same time Leo sign is a fixed sign, and it represents east. Now we are only talking about profession. It is a small video regarding profession only, no other thing. Later on we'll be discussing about other chart also and different other aspects also. Now go to KP chart, so you'll understand what will happen. Yes, here it is, the KP chart. You see the planets have shifted. In the real KP chart, it is the fun of this particular process, that is KP method, that this is called Bhapchalit chart or KP chart. And because of this Bhapchalit chart, these houses get shifted, that is planets get shifted to different, sometimes, actually not always, sometimes planets may get shifted. These are the actual positions of the planets in KP chart, and accordingly we'll analyze. Here you see in the ascendant is Rahu, and in the 4th house is Sun and Mercury. There is a Buddha-Aditya Yog in the 4th house. That means the person was quite brilliant in his studies, and he did well in his school as well as in college, and well-educated person. He is actually a technical person, engineer. And you see there is Jupiter in the 10th house. He is in a high position, managerial position, because Jupiter is in the 10th house, in its own house. And sorry, not in Indian house, actually it is Aquarius sign, but in the 10th house, right? So Jupiter means vast, it is a vast multinational company, working in a multinational company, and he is in a very high position, working as a engineer, and he stays abroad in foreign country. Now thing is that how to judge what will be his profession actually, and whether he will be successful or not, that we have to see. For this we need to consider few things, like we have to go to cusps. Cusp means houses. So since we are considering profession, so we have to go to 10th cusp. Here is 10th cusp. You see, the 10th cusp is this one. This is 10th cusp, and see, what do you see? The cusp lord is Saturn. Nakshatra, that is the cusp nakshatra lord is Jupiter, and sublord is Venus. So you have to see the significations of Venus. Signification of Venus is very important, and also signification of Jupiter also is important. Both you will have to see. So let's go to signification, planetary significations. First we see what Venus indicates. Venus is indicating this one, that is 1 5 12. That means his Venus, that means 10th cusp lord, is showing 12th house. That means he may go abroad. 12th house means foreign country. He may work in a foreign country. It represents working in foreign country. And next we will have to see the star lord of Venus. So we have to go to the planet. Star lord of Venus is Rahu. Here it is. Rahu is star lord of Venus. Rahu also represents foreign country. And what Rahu represents actually, signification of Rahu's, you have to go to Rahu's signification table. Planetary significations. Here you see Rahu. Rahu is representing 1, 7 and 10. That means he will definitely do some job. He'll be engaged in his profession. He'll be quite successful, and will also settle down in foreign country. How? Because 1, 7, 10. This is a very good combination. 7th house means foreign settlement, and 10th house is profession. So he will settle down in foreign country, and he will be very successful there in his profession. And Rahu's and Venus is actually the sublord of his 10th house. That represents 1, 5, 12. 12 is foreign country, and Venus star lord is Rahu. That is representing 1, 7, 10. That means foreign settlement and success in profession. This way we understand Rahu and Venus both are actually technical planet. So he is a technical person working abroad. This way we easily understand through this method, that is KP method, how a person can become successful in his profession. Those who are already little aware of KP method, they will definitely understand how to judge profession, and those who are not interested, they may skip. But those who are interested to analyze the charts themselves by this method, they may be interested, so they may follow my videos, I'll gradually explain how to judge different aspects of our life in different methods. Today I have discussed it in KP method. KP method is very easy one and very handy and very scientific and very useful method which helps us to analyze different charts quite easily and quite perfectly. Here is another thing. You see, if we go to nakshatra level, here is nakshatra nadi. There you see in Venus there are few things like this one, and this one. We see mostly there are 12th, 5, 12, 1, 4 and 1, 4. And Rahu there is 7, 10. So this way also you can easily understand. You need not search around for the planets, sublords and all that. Directly come here, and from here also you can easily understand what will be the significations of these two planets. So during Rahu Dasha and especially Venus Dasha, that is Venus Antardasha, he went abroad and he got settled down and is very successfully doing there. So this is what I am interested to say about. That is how to judge a chart quite easily. So again I am repeating how I did it. First I saw the Rashi chart. There I found that his ascendant is Gemini and his Rashi is Leo. Then I went to Kaspal chart. Here it is. Then I got the actual positions of his planets in the cusp. There I found that Jupiter is in the 10th house. This shows clearly that he will be in a high position in a very good company, a multinational company, since Jupiter means a vast one, and it is Aries sign in the west. Though his country is not in the west, that is in the eastern side, but still it is showing that he will be in foreign country. And how I came to the conclusion that he will be working in foreign country, that I am showing later. And he is in the 4th house, that is number 5, which is number 5, that is Leo sign. In Leo sign there are two important planets, one is Sun and Mercury, and these two are forming the Aditya Yoga, which means he will be quite brilliant in his studies. And so these helped him to become an engineer and technical person. Later on, when he successfully grew up and joined his service, he became an engineer. And then I went to cusps. There I found that its 10th house cusp is, that is 10th cusp lord is Venus. Here it is. Again I am marking it. Here it is Venus, because sublord is very important in KP padhyati. Without cuspal sublord you will not understand what will be the actual profession. Then we have to go to the star lord of that particular planet. That is, star lord of Venus is Rahu. Here it is. This thing shows that his nakshatra lord is Rahu. Here is nakshatra. In the nakshatra, here is nakshatra. In the same column you see Rahu is sitting in the nakshatra column. That means star lord of Venus is Rahu. Only these two things I needed to know: who is the sublord and who is the nakshatra lord of the sublord. Now we will go to the planetary signification table. There I find then as Venus is showing 1, 5, 12. 12 is there. That means you will be in foreign country sometime. And the nakshatra lord is showing 1, 7, 10. I am marking again this one and this one. That means he would be settled in foreign country for his profession he would be quite successful there, and he would be in a high position, and he would be a technical person because Rahu and Venus both are actually technical. So this way, how easily it is possible to understand what will be his profession. And also Dasha period we have to watch. We see Dasha he was running that time was Rahu. Here is Rahu Dasha that I am marking again up to 2025. From 2007 was Rahu Dasha. So during the Rahu Dasha he had a great rise in his career. And how would be the Rahu Dasha? That also shows this way. Go to KP system. From there we go to Nakshatra Nadi. There we find that Rahu is showing what? This, and this. These three things you watch. 1, 4, 7, 10, 8, 9, 10. 2 tens are there. That means you'll be quite successful in his profession. And Venus also, because Venus is the sublord, and you see this column Venus represents 5, 12, 1, 4 and 1, 4. That means that also indicates some kind of foreign element there. So this way we can easily find out the profession, the future prospects, everything from KP Padhyati. I hope you like this channel, this video, and hope you will subscribe and also press the bell icon so that in future I can bring more such videos, different other aspects, not only profession, how will be the education, and how to analyze horary chart, this type of things. Thank you very much for the timing. Goodbye. Good night.